This is a test message.
Hey lads. Hello lads. What's the good word, my babies? What's up? It's your boy. It's your boy. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome, there he is. He is here. The boy. I wonder if there is just like a certain amount of you guys that truly hates that I can be very sing-songy sometimes. Sometimes I like singing more than I like talking. If that's you, I apologize. I don't know if I'm gonna stop anytime soon. You know, I've got music in my soul. In my soul. It's just in there. I've got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. That's me. I love singing. It's very fun. It's very therapeutic to me. There's something... There's a catharsis with singing, I think. I do enjoy it. I have to say, though, today my head is completely empty. I have empty brain. I have smooth brain today. I'm not thinking. I have no thoughts. Truly not a single damn thought in my head. What are my thoughts? You tell me. What am I supposed to be thinking about? What am I expected to be thinking about? What is worthwhile to commit my brain energy to? Think about TADC. Is that the Amazing Digital Circus? The Amazing Digital Circus? Well, there's a second episode. I think it came out like 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen it yet, but we're going to be watching it today. We're going to be checking it out. Smiling Friends. There's something to think about. There's something to smile about. There's a new Smiling Friends last night. Did you guys see it? I think I'm getting closer and closer to accepting Smiling Friends for what it is. This was an episode all about Alan, and you guys know that I do love the show, but at the same time, I kind of wish it was more than what it is. I want it to expand and become more complicated.
Max,
yeah?
you the best.
Oh, thank you.
Lot of love. Smoochy-kins.
Thanks, I love you too. I love Smiling Friends, but I want it to be more complicated, and last night's episode was all about Alan, and Alan is a great example of what I mean, because he's the red guy, and he has a blue tie, and he talks kind of funny, but it's hard for me to truly, like, nail down what his personality is. And even after watching an entire episode about him, I still don't feel as if I really know. Get the paper clips. Yeah, his personality is he gets the paper clips. I think, and so this is what I'm realizing about Smiling Friends and how I'm coming to peace with what Smiling Friends is. It's not a show where the plots revolve around the characters' personalities a whole lot. It's more so a show about hijinks. And last night's episode, let me tell you, it had some killer hijinks. It was great. It was hilarious. It was funny. There's a lot of really great animation happening. I loved it. And yet, it's an episode all about this one character, and his personality doesn't really come into play, and I still don't really feel as if I know him. I don't feel as if I know him personally. But I guess what I need to accept is that, you know, that's just Alan. He's on the surface. Everything about Alan is on the surface. He talks like this. I was spraying this homeless man with dirty brown water. That's it. That's the character. Best timing possible for a helicopter on the show. Yeah, I don't know how DJ Spit... I'm not sure how DJ Spit can afford a helicopter, but he needs to steal paper clips. And also, did he die? Is DJ Spit dead? Is he coming back? I'm not sure if he's coming back. He might be dead for good. Of course, they don't actually have to commit to that. They could just bring him back for no reason. There's no reason that he has to stay dead. I'm not sure if it's the kind of show that wants to commit to killing off DJ Spit. And, you know, he seems to be a character that a lot of fans really like. He's funny. I would say great episode. Really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. Who died? Who is DJ Spit? Zora, I'm sorry, but you just got a spoiler. Last night. Zora, I think, told me earlier today that she hasn't watched the episode yet, but last night, for the first time, we lost a Smiling Friends character. Potentially. They could bring him back. I don't know if... you know, like I said, who knows if they're interested in committing to character deaths. But spoiler, we lost DJ Spit. He is no more. He was impaled through the chest with the blade of a helicopter. So, you know, F's in the chat, bros. Bros, F's in the chat for DJ Spit. We lost a real one. But he'll always be in our hearts, living on. Living on in our hearts and minds. And I guess, actually, should I talk about something, like, literally the day after it came out? How many of you guys care about Smiling Friends spoilers? Shit. Oof, I might have just spoiled that for a lot of people. I'm sorry, guys. Guys, I am sorry about that. Yikes. That's a yikes moment. Oof. Well, this one's on me. You know what? I'll have to accept responsibility for that. I am sorry to anyone who didn't know, but... I'm sure he'll be back. I'm sure he's not really dead. He'll be fine. They'll show him in the next episode with a big band-aid on his chest or something like that. That's how it's gonna work. I was thinking maybe on Mondays we could do like React Mondays. So today we're gonna be watching The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 2, which I have not seen yet. We also have a new Uwu video that came out. Uwu is a channel that I watch where they do kind of criminal interrogations. There's a new Uwu video that came out. Now you might be thinking, Max, what about Minecraft Monday? Well, the president called me up And when in this anecdote, when I say the president, please don't imagine Joe Biden, even though he's actually the president. For this fantasy...
Listen, dude, I love your videos, but you gotta stop hiding leprechauns in your apartment. It's not their environment, and you're endangering them.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration. What was I saying? The president called me up and he said I had to stop Minecraft Monday, but don't, in this thing that you're imagining in your head, don't picture Joe Biden. I want you to picture, like, how the president usually is depicted in fiction when they don't want to use the actual real president. So, like, a tall, kind of slightly muscular leadership type kind of guy who's, like, handsome and charismatic, maybe a little on the older side, you know, kind of like a JFK type or an Obama type. Don't imagine the president being a decrepit old man like our current president is. But the president, who, like I said, tall leadership type, handsome man, very charming, very charismatic, called me up, and he said, listen, you know I love Minecraft Monday. You know I love it. You know I adore it. But it has to come to a stop. Because the people, they're kind of wound up into such a frenzy every Monday when you do these Minecraft Mondays that they start rioting, they start looting. It's terrible. And I know the Rick and Morty president, yes, that's a great example. Rick and Morty president. Tall, handsome man with a nice, deep, booming voice. So Minecraft Monday will be no more for the time being. I know that it's iconic. I know that it's, you know, it's been changing lives for the past 10 years. Maybe we can do some kind of React Monday where I just watch stuff. Especially since on Monday I'm usually pretty beat. You get a case of the Mondays on Monday, you know? President Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama as the president. I can't imagine such a thing. But we're gonna do some reacting today. We're gonna have a watch party with the amazing digital circus and maybe the new Ewu video. And then maybe after that, if I'm feeling up to it, we can play more of the crab game. I have to beat the Duchess. I have to fight the Duchess in crab game. I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you're okay with that. I don't know if this one's gonna get read. It's
I don't know how to explain it,
but
your
it goes.
Screaming voice really gives me Vinesauce Joe vibes. It's really soothing to me.
You mean the Swedish guy? I would expect that I'm closer to Vinny because me and Vinny are both Italian. But I guess I can be Joel as well. I guess I can be
Max.
Yeah?
They've been really helpful with helping me relax in a pretty stressful time in my life.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, friend.
Thank you.
No problem. And thank you for your super chat. I really appreciate it. We do have to get into it, though. I can't fart around forever. I know you guys wish that I could just get on the microphone and fart. Just put that microphone right up to my cheeks and do it, but we can't. Sometimes we got work to do. I don't really want to do the work today. No, I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. But we gotta put a kibosh on your super chats for now. Uno momento, por favor. Everybody please bow your heads and clasp your hands. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxus, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised. And as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals, and yes, I know I just said outhale, but that's okay, because it's in the dictionary. When a word is in the dictionary, you cannot deny it's a real word. And all words are made up anyway. What's an example of a word that wasn't made up? Literally all of them were. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine too. Starting off, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't that better? How does everybody feel? Soak up that relaxation. Let it just feel that relaxation in your brain, the relaxation chemicals ooze out of every pore in your brain and flow into your bloodstream and slowly dissipate into all of your extremities. The relaxation particles. What can we call this chemical? Relaxium? That's a good name for a relaxation chemical that your brain produces. The relaxium oozes out of your brain into your bloodstream. Makes its way down your neck, into your shoulders. Feel all the tenseness, all of the muscles contracting in your shoulders just kind of ooze away. Down into your chest. Out through your arms. Into your hands and your fingers. Down your stomach, down through your hips and into your legs. Into your knees and your calves, and finally into your feet. And now your whole body is saturated with relaxium. And isn't that better? Doesn't it feel better to feel that way? Bum, 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 bum. I'm on Isle Delfino. I gotta make it cleano. That actually helped. Hey, no charge. No charge. This is what we do here. We show up and everybody fucking relaxes. Hey, relax. We're relaxing today. I'm dizzy? Okay, if you're dizzy, you definitely did something wrong. Wasn't supposed to make you dizzy, although it would probably be better if you did, you know, any kind of relaxation exercise sitting down or lying down. I don't know about standing up. You don't want to get a head rush. God, I hope I'm qualified to help people relax. I don't want to make somebody pass out and bang their head on the coffee table. That's the last thing we want.
You made anti-Semitic art years back. It's sad that you still make joke out of it. Leaving this Dono because you're down bad for $5 plus considering you promoted every live loudly crying face. Timing me out is wild.
I think you must have me confused with somebody else. I've been a streamer for 10 years. I've never made an offensive joke ever. I think you're confusing me with Ego Raptor. That was actually him. Shame on him. I think we can all agree, shame on him. He should have his career taken away from him. He should be burned to the ground. All I care about is relaxing. All I care about is good vibes. This is Good Vibe Central. This is the Good Vibe Show. Max, why are you gaslighting us? Once again, you're confusing me with somebody else. You're confusing me with somebody who gaslights. I don't even know what that term means. I think it's something you made up because you're crazy. That's a Rick and Morty joke. I can't take credit for that.
Even though I just got fired, I feel great, I think.
Well, there's at least one reason to feel great if you're fired. You don't have to go into work tomorrow. That's a plus. That's always a plus. Look on the bright side. Tomorrow, you have the day off, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. You're gonna have to find a new job eventually, unless you want to be destitute. My 78-year-old grandma just dropped dead from your relaxation tips. Well, was it a happy death? 78, you know, that's not bad. That's a long life, and we all have to go eventually. You want to go relaxing in this world. You want to go out relaxing. She died relaxed. There you go. That's what I meant to say. Bum 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 bum. If you're happy that you got fired, it probably... Whoop, that message slipped away from me. It probably wasn't a good job. I mean, are any jobs good jobs? I don't, you know, dream job. I'm sorry, I don't dream of labor. You ever heard that one before? There's Goofball. Let's get Goofball back in here. There he is. There's that old boy. Goofball's back, baby. Took a break, but now he's back. The Amazing Digital Circus, Episode 2, Candy Carrier Chaos. Let's find out what this shit's all about. Let's see what we get.
Hey, Max.
Hey.
Today is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, friend.
Luckily, you're streaming today.
I am streaming.
Have a good stream and the rest of your day.
Happy birthday to Oogster Boogsters. Every birthday is Oogster Boogster's birthday, right? Is that the idea? Amazing Digital Circus, Episode 2. Is it at full volume? It is. Candy Carrier Chaos, 25 minutes. That's not a bad runtime.
Ignore that other dude screaming about anti-Semitism. He sounds like he unironically collects $2 bills.
Well, what if something anti-Semitic happens?
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus!
Oh, thank you. I'm being welcomed.
Pommy.
You guys hear that all right?
Pommy.
Oh, I love those colors. Pomni, wake up!
Hello?
Is she screen tearing or is the footage doing that? Pomni, all right? Pomni, you're screen tearing. Pomni, you need to turn on VSync.
Somebody help me! Please!
Yeah, it was just her that was doing that. Okay, I get it.
Looks like our new friend's already abstracted.
God, the music is good.
Guess we're not all cut out for it.
I don't even remember her name, honestly.
It's over, bitch. It's over! It's over for our friend Pomni.
Everyone should remember to relax responsibly. It shouldn't be on one person to make sure everyone is okay while relaxing.
Is there an irresponsible way to relax, though? I don't think so. I don't know if that makes sense.
Utop going to bed.
Hey, Pommy,
Have a lovely
how'd you
stream,
sleep?
Max.
All right, thanks. You too.
Are you
I
still
assume you're also
sleeping?
streaming.
I'll let you get back to it if you are. There she is.
How come?
Hope you're
How
all
come the
right.
picture of her on her door is frowning? Hang on. Did I see that right? I did. Come on. Come on. Yeah, she's frowning on the on the picture of herself on her door. She's very unhappy. Sorry, Pomni.
There she is.
There she
Hope you're
is.
Doing all right. I
Hey,
know
Maxie.
Yesterday was a
Yeah?
bit of a
It's my
doozy.
8th grade graduation today at 7. Wish me luck. It's been said Eve won many awards given out tonight. Wah, wah, wah.
Your
Veronica, love.
your 8th grade graduation? Aren't you a little young to be donating to a streamer? I mean, I do thank you. But maybe at that stage of your life, you should be saving your money. So I'm guessing this takes place the day after the first episode, because she just said yesterday was a doozy? We're going to assume that's correct. This is the next day.
Oh, and don't worry about the whole abandoning me for the exit thing. It's perfectly understandable what you were going through at the time, and there's no hard feelings. You're all good. Well, let's forget about all that. Kane's got a new adventure today, and judging by what he's been teasing, it seems like it's gonna be a fun one.
Today's adventure is
Ooh, this guy.
Candy Carrier Chaos!
Ooh, this guy.
That's right. The Candy Canyon Kingdom's been robbed of their most valuable resource, maple syrup!
Is that a
It's up to
chain
you to
chomp?
bring the rotten bandits
That's just
who
a chain
stole it
chomp.
to sweet, buttery justice.
An entire kingdom of candy sounds sticky.
Very sticky indeed.
Sounds
Whoa. Language.
Bubble, you can't say that.
No.
Silver White! I'm testing out a new AI in this one. It should be 57 times more immersive.
Ooh, a new AI. You don't want to mess with the new AI, Zuby?
Yeah, no. Well,
Look at that thing shaking its ass.
What do you think, Pomni?
so. Our entire existence here is just LARPing.
Well,
Why are you all just standing there? The Candy Canyon Kingdom needs you now.
Can you imagine having your eyeballs in your mouth? I would be so tempted to bite down on them. I'd be like, man, I want to bite these eyeballs. It would be like having 2 plump grapes in your mouth that you can never bite down on. That's like a fate worse than hell. Hey, here comes the gummy elephant. Yeah! We love the gummifant. I hope they call it the gummifant. I hope they call it that. Please call it the gummifant.
wow, Kinger, check out this castle. It's amazing.
They've even got little candy bugs here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, this place is great.
It's the princess!
Ah, you must be the brave knight sent to us by God to
God?
help us with our recent catastrophe.
The eyeball man is God?
The kingdom's awesome, by the way. Love the vibe.
I like you already.
Look, Pomni, we're already friends with the princess.
I'm not a child. You don't have to hype me up.
I assume you've been informed of your
Jeez.
mission.
I'm
The
not a
bandits
child.
that robbed us use a modded syrup tanker, so we figured the best way to go head-to-head with them is to give you a war rig of your own.
Ooh, violence.
What time period is this supposed to be again?
Here's the key back into the kingdom for when you've secured the goods. I trust you not to let it fall into the wrong hands.
You can count on me, Your Highness.
Oh, please, call me Lou.
Will do, Lou.
I call shotgun.
You gotta play Animal well? I already played Animal
Oh,
well.
God, is that the horn? Oh, that
And I also beat it.
sucks. Gangle, you drive.
It's not that long. It was like a 6-hour
Farewell,
game.
good knights. I have every faith in you.
God, I'm hungry for candy. I want to live in a candy world. You can't eat candy as an adult. I've noticed that in my adult life, I have such a lower tolerance for candy now. If I eat too much candy, it makes my mouth taste like blood. It gives me like a weird taste in my mouth. Is that just me? Does anybody else feel the same way? If you eat too much candy, it fucks up your mouth. I do love candy, though. You just can't. It's. Let me tell you, if you're a child and you have not passed over into adult form yet, and you don't get blood mouth from eating too much candy, just eat all the candy you can. You've got to eat so much fucking candy.
Do you think your mum's gonna pull through if we get all this back to the village?
Also, I don't eat it too much in my adulthood because it's not good for you either.
We won't know for sure until we get back to the village. She's a fighter, though. She taught me everything I know. Oi! Don't get too
Oi.
comfy, lads. Looks like they've sent someone after us.
All right, Gangle. When we catch up to him, I'll jump over, crawl inside, and shoot him repeatedly until they're unrecognizable.
I feel like that violates some kind of convention.
You're violating my ears with your clapback.
I'm still not sure if this show is for adults or kids. I still have not figured that out. I haven't solved that mystery yet.
Maybe when we catch up to them, we could
be assertive, like this.
Jax.
It's the age range they're going for here.
Ah, that's perfect. Just hold that pose. I gotta get something.
Jax, you...
Language.
You know, I swear there was some kind of bazooka back here.
But if it's for adults, here's the thing. If it's for adults, why did they even bother censoring that out? You hear the swear and you think, okay, that's for adults. Adults, you know, swearing is for adults. But why beep it? Why beep it at all? And why put the little censor over her mouth? Is it for stylistic effect? Maybe.
Such trouble finding it.
Pomni, take this!
Here it is. All right, Pomni, you just stay like that, and I'll cross over.
Are you kidding me?
Nice going, Pomni. Now I have no bridge.
Aha! Gotcha! The arms aren't long enough.
You just did like a pose move, like from Mario Kart?
The arms aren't short enough to shift the gear.
Where does that sound from? Is that from Pizza Tower?
Hey, ribbons, up and at 'em.
Is he doing like a Pizza Tower thing?
Aren't you supposed to be submissive and agreeable? Move it!
Oh, these fellas just don't know when to quit, do they? Hey, quit mucking about and get back up here!
Oh yeah, right.
Everyone all right?
Ooh, oh, gee.
The question, I couldn't hear you over the knives.
Hey, Gangle, you should ram into him.
What? You should not ram them. Pomni's still on board.
Do it, it'll be epic.
The music is so great. I love the music.
Do it, or I'll tell Ragatha about the figurine thing.
Scored like a real movie. Did the music, knocked it out of the park.
These guys are whack jobs. Let's give him some of this.
Oh, no more ramming? Guess I have to tell Ragatha about the thing now.
Oh, you're still up here.
Guys!
Pomni, take this!
Hey, Kinger, is that rope attached to anything?
Grab it. Grab it!
No, let me check.
To clarify, TADC is intended for mid-teens to 20s. I wonder if I would have liked this if I was in that age range. Probably. I am at this stage probably prepared to say it's skewing towards an older audience as opposed to younger. What with all the profanity? I just wonder if it's like too silly for an older audience though.
What?
I blame you for this.
Oh my gosh, it's no clipping. Oh my gosh. Oh, this fucker got sent to the back rooms. You've been sent to a liminal space. You have to become the liminal man.
What? Hello?
Hello? Where is everyone?
Anyone?
This is like a developer room. All the characters are just T-posing. Oh my gosh. It really is a developer room! Well, what are the implications of this, you fucker? Yeah, that's you. Kiss him. Mwah. Give him a smooch.
It's me. He's so handsome.
What are the implications? The colors are slightly different. Maybe it's not exactly you?
Huh?
Where are we? What's all this?
I don't know. We're somewhere under the map, I think.
Under the map.
Map? Why aren't you or any of your crew up here?
I'm not sure. Because we are not NPCs.
NPCs?
Oh, you're an NPC, bitch. Let me tell you, that's a revelation nobody wants to have, finding out they're an NPC.
What am I? Where's Mum?
You have a mom?
Shouldn't she be here with everyone else? I can't even remember her face. Did she ever have a face? Was anything ever real?
Okay, wait. Don't think about that. I think there must be a way to launch ourselves back up, right?
Is that a character we've seen yet? The,
Exactly what I am.
the sludge monster? With the candy corn teeth? God, I want to take a bite out of that gummy elephant.
Ooh, is everybody okay?
No.
Oh, man. Poor Pomni. I hope she's all right.
Poor Pomni? How about poor us? We're one tanker away from being Augustus Gloop.
I understood that reference. Oh, speak of the devil!
What's that? Do my eyes deceive
It's
me?
the greedy.
A delicious gift from within the kingdom gates? Don't mind if I do.
Whoa, buddy! We're not food, we're not candy, we're none of that! You don't want to eat us!
Oh, you're not candy? How am I expected to
That
eat
truck is literally made entirely of candy and cookies. What are you saying?
Pomni always seems to miss the big gloopy monsters.
Who are you, anyway?
The greedy?
I am the fudge.
Or the
I
fudge.
used to live within the kingdom walls, but I was banished by that rotten princess after I ate too many of the delicious townfolk. Oh, they were so delicious. Sometimes I can hear them calling to me.
Oh, God. That just sounds like murder.
Is it really murder if it's delicious? Answer me that.
That
Make a great
That doesn't hold up in court. I've tried that before.
Why don't you leave this to me before I start thinking your hair looks like licorice?
Jax!
Oh wow, it kinda does.
Stop!
Well, Mr. Fudge, you seem like an upstanding guy with real noble goals.
Oh, I'm not. If you knew what I did in my free time, oh, you'd be sickened.
As I was saying, I happen to know a way into the kingdom walls. If you'd be willing to help us out in return.
Hey, when did you...
Shut up, licorice hair.
Here, hide it with this.
Oh, you must be some kind of master of unlocking things. Come to free me from my outdoor prison.
That's me. All we need you to do is help us bring some dirty bandits to justice.
I saw the Reaper wink at me.
Wait, what just happened?
Meanwhile, back at the hall of the Justice League. Max, grow up. Max, can you grow the fuck up? Owned.
You want to try helping out at all? Or are you still...
He's depressed. He found out he's an NPC. Leave him alone.
Hey, you okay?
No.
You want to talk about it?
What is there to talk about?
I don't just want to leave you here.
Why not?
He's going through it, that's right.
I'm nothing. My life, my memories, my friends. It's all fake.
Guys, if you found out you were an NPC, would you care? Like, nothing changes about your life. Everything's going to be exactly the same, but would you care?
I think I know the feeling. Well, maybe not the exact feeling, but feeling like you're nothing is kind of normal.
I guess it could be largely
people even
inconsequential.
feel like that in the world.
Could be an inconsequential thing to find out. I already am. Yeah.
You still care about your buddies up there, don't you? I'm sure they still care about you.
Celebrities and politicians, those are the player characters. We're all just NPCs compared to them. We're all just cogs in the machine.
We're just obstacles. Created to be defeated and forgotten.
Well, you don't have to be. The circus, the place I'm from, well,
The circus, it's amazing in
I'm
digital.
originally from somewhere else, but if it has to be my home, maybe it can be yours too. The people there are interesting, at the very least. Maybe you could be somebody real there.
Max, you're the true main character?
Why are you trying to cheer me up?
If that were
How
true,
does this benefit you?
I would expect my life to be better.
I guess I just don't want you to feel like you're nothing.
I don't want to be the main character, though. I don't think I want that to fall on me. Unless I get to be like a hero or something.
Would I even belong?
I'm sure you wouldn't belong any less than me. And I could use a friend.
A friend? You're a strange little character.
How come she wants to be friends with the Gummy Gator, but not with all the other characters?
All I ask is that we don't tell the lads about this. They're a couple of bright-eyed yobbos, and I don't want to drag them down with me.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your name, by the way?
Gummy Gator.
Gummy Gay.
Wow.
Did he say Gummy Gay?
about as dumb
Hang
as
on.
my name.
Hang on.
Gummy Gay.
Gummy Gay?
Wow, that's just about as dumb as my name.
What do you have in mind in terms of getting us out of here?
Gummy Gay.
I don't know. Maybe some kind of glitch with the
Why not just Gummy Gator?
solutions. I'm not really sure.
They call me Gummy Gay. I'm a Gummy Gator from down under.
Throwing
I
stuff
love
at the
eating
wall.
gummies so much I turned into
doesn't
a
work.
damn
We can try something
gummy.
else.
You're the expert here.
I'm really not.
You guys like my Gummy Gator impression? Did he say Gummy Goo? You guys are all saying Gummy Goo. Gummy Goon? He is not named Goon. Hang on. One more time.
Dumb as my name.
What do you have? Suppose I could give it a try.
Gummy Gay.
All I ask is that we don't tell the lads about this. They're
He
a
said
couple of
Gummy
bright-eyed
Gay.
yobbos, and I don't want to drag them down with me.
Maybe it just sounded like he said Gummy Gay because of his accent, and he said Gummy Goo.
That makes sense. What's your name, by the way?
Gummy Gay.
Gummy Goo? Yeah, I guess it is just the accent. I thought he said Gummy Gay.
Wow, that's
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
just about as dumb as my name.
Gummy Gay.
Have in mind in terms of getting us out of here.
Gummy Goo. Gummy Gay Goo. Goo Gay.
Maybe some kind of glitch with the truck's collisions. I'm not really sure how we could. Alright, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here. If this doesn't work, we can try something else.
You're the expert here.
I'm really not.
Gummy Goo.
But let's see how it goes. I just realized this might be a little violent.
I guess the blender teacup, or teapot, excuse me. Oh, are they gonna fall in love? And experience a budding romance? Can there be romance in the amazing digital circus? Can love bloom even in even in an amazing digital circus? This could be the start of something beautiful. Oh my gosh, that guy looks like a big
Gotta
piece of
say,
shit.
This is a lot more anticlimactic than I was hoping it'd be.
What were you hoping for?
You know, like one big final battle, bloodshed, death,
Yeah.
chaos, whatever.
Bloodshed.
Are you sure they disappeared? It wasn't that they fell off or something?
Oh, they fell off all right.
Sure, but yes, definitely.
It's not like the boss to vanish with a clown. Very unusual.
Well, that's concerning?
Well, if worst comes to worst, we could always ask Kane to find her.
I'm more worried she's having another horrible experience. She still seems really upset about what happened yesterday. I don't think she really likes me that much.
It's a lot for anybody to go through. Don't take it too personally. I remember how long it took for you to adjust.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you remember that.
Remember what?
Do you guys have a second truck that flies?
Yeah.
What character do I like the most so far? I don't really know any of their names, but I kind of like the... I kind of like the purple rabbit. I like his voice. Ew!
Couldn't keep it in, could we?
Ew! Gross! Gross! Yucca pucka! Ew!
What's all this stuff?
Pomni! Are you okay? Well, what happened?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just very reflective eyeballs.
I made a new friend.
Boss, where have you been? We got fudged.
You don't want to know. Good to see you, lads.
Why are there 2 bad guy trucks?
This one's full of syrup too.
Oh, yeah. Suppose it is. Well, you don't suppose my mates here could take this one back to the village,
Did
could
she
they?
just walk through those spikes? Hang on.
There'd be no...
Look at what she does here.
Oh, yeah. Suppose it is.
Right over in this area.
Well,
Look.
You don't suppose my mates here could
That spike just goes right through her head. Hang on. I'm gonna be anal about this if I possibly can. Yep, that spike just goes right through her big dopey head. Why didn't they just take this? Oh, and she... Her feet walk through the one underneath her as well. She just walks right through it. Why didn't they just take them out? Minor clipping issue? I wouldn't call that minor. I wonder if that's supposed to suggest something. That's so silly. What do you guys think? Animation error or intentional? If you think animation error, put the number 1. If you think intentional, put the number 2.
You could take this one back to the village, could they?
I guess. Since there's 2 of them, there'd be no real harm.
I would have just moved them out of the way. I would have put them somewhere else.
Unbelievably disappointed right now.
Well, maybe there'll be blood, death, and violence in the next adventure.
Ha 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 ha, how wholesome.
Uh-oh, yeah. This is Gummy Goo.
Gummy Goo.
He's gonna come back to the circus with us.
Oh, is that allowed?
His reality was kind of completely shattered. I feel like it was the least I could offer him, opposed to just leaving him behind.
What about the other gators?
Hey.
Are the other gators allowed? Oh, they're doing a little dance back there.
Dumb truck to the dumb kingdom, I guess.
Look, they're doing some chorus line kicks.
Thanks to you brave knights, our kingdom will once again thrive. I'm sure it was no easy task.
You have no idea.
Farewell, brave knights. Have fun executing
Into the
that
portal
circuit
to go to
power.
the world of
Yes,
Rick and Morty.
That is what we're doing.
Uh-oh. What's
Oh,
that?
hey, maybe I didn't leave the gate unlocked for nothing after all.
What? I thought he was dead. You still did that?
Okay, wait. You did what now?
Well, love to help you again sometime. Bye!
Are they all gonna get eaten by the diarrhea monster?
Welcome back, my little hard-shelled hamburgers.
So this is the circus, huh? I gotta get used to this.
Oh, looks like one of these guys made it through.
Wait, what?
No! Why? Oh, come on!
I know you guys love your NPCs, but if I start losing track of who's a human and who's an NPC, who knows what could happen?
You jerk. You dork! Oh, she's not happy.
Well, I'm gonna go drink water. It's been a while since I've done that.
I'm gonna go drink water. I don't think I've ever heard a fictional character say that ever. I'm gonna go drink water. Guys, I'm gonna go drink water.
I'm really sorry about that, Pomni.
Really sorry
At
about your
least
new
you
gator
tried.
boyfriend.
You know, he might be back in a future adventure. I know Kane sometimes likes to reuse NPCs.
Got everything ready.
Hey, you at least want to join us for Kaufmo's funeral?
Kaufmo?
We like to have a little funeral service to remember the people who abstract.
Who's
This one
Kaufmo?
just got pushed around a bit with your arrival and everything.
It's the least we can do to honor their memory.
Am I supposed to know who Kaufmo is? Is Kaufmo a character from episode 1 that I don't remember? Maybe. Oof. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Attention. Excuse me. Oh, he's a clown.
Oh man, I always think I'm prepared for these
Guys,
things,
F's
but
in the
then you
chat
set
for
up the
Kaufmo.
picture and, well, I'm already breaking.
F's in the chat for Kaufmo. Was she happy? She's happy at a funeral? Why? What did you think of that made you happy at a funeral? Pomni, this isn't a happy thing. Pomni, this isn't a happy thing. Show some respect for the dead. Have you ever been at a funeral and you're thinking and you start to smile? Because it shows humanity? She thought about the inheritance. Oh, yeah. She's getting all of Kaufmo's shit. Good job, Glitch. They did it. They pulled them out. Alright guys, what do you think? This is now the part of the stream where everybody who showed up to watch me watch this leaves, which is unfortunate. But instead of leaving, why not stick around? Kaufmo. Who is Kaufmo? Do they show that character in the first episode and I just forgot? Or do they mention that character? Who could Kaufmo be? My apologies to Kaufmo. Kaufmo, I'm sorry I can't remember who you are. It's a hell of a name. 1.1 million views for this new Uwu video in 3 days. That's not bad. They do well with these Uwu videos. Let me tell you. Andy Kaufmo. Oh, shush. Oh, shush. He was the monster in the first episode. Okay, I remember there being a monster in the first episode. I do recall that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. It's Uwu. Why do you read it as Uwu? That's... I mean, how else would I say it?
Welcome, Uwu crew. I like to talk like this.
And I just started freaking out. If you're not arresting me, give me the...
This guy? They're gonna sit him in this chair. Let me tell you about how these videos typically go. They're gonna sit this guy in this chair, and they're gonna say, "Where's the body? Where'd you hide her? What happened to that girl? We need to figure out what happened to that girl." They always get the fattest cops too. The guys, the cops that they have do the interrogations are always big fat guys. I don't know why. "Where's the girl? Where'd you kill her? Where'd you hide her?" And then they slam the table. "Tell us where she is!" And then the narrator says, "This guy is a real sicko. Welcome back, Uwu crew. We're gonna be looking at a real sicko."
You're gonna freak out, dude.
This is the exact moment Fonte Bulow realized his life would change
Fonte
forever.
Buyo.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out!
Jeez. Settle down.
How did she do that, man? That is so subtle.
Who did he kill? What did he do?
Please wake up. Wake up.
On March 31, 2017, when dispatch in the small town of Dubuque, Iowa received a frantic 911 call early in the morning, it was immediately clear that something was horribly wrong.
It's crazy
what
that
transpired would
it's
result
crazy
in
that
a truly
inevitably in almost all of these, the killer will get into the interrogation room and somehow act like a victim. Every single damn time. If you kill somebody, suddenly you think that like everything is being unfair to you.
shocking
I don't get
and
it.
controversial case.
Ooh.
A series of EWU exclusive, never-before-heard interviews shed new light, and we conducted our own investigation to uncover even more twists.
Failed
at the end of
manipulation?
this
Yeah, pretty
unbelievable
much.
Case.
Answer the phone! 911! Answer the phone! Hey! I need a cab! I need an 871 cam right now!
You're not supposed to call 911 for a cab.
Right now, please!
I've tried it. They don't.
Please.
They're not happy about that. They don't like when you do that.
870 cam! 870 cam! 870 cam! Okay, listen to me. Please! You need to answer my questions. Where are they stabbed? It doesn't matter. Call me 870 cam!
It kind of
In
matters.
the stomach! Come on, man! Tell him! Stop talking to me and tell him! You need to stop yelling. You need to stop. Boy! Why are you doing my call ticket?
Buddy, calm down.
Start the police. He's just screaming insanity, Kane. He won't answer any of my questions.
This is the most indignant 911 call I've ever heard.
What's so important? How old is he? How old is he? Is he conscious? Is he breathing? Get over here! You tell me if she's breathing. I'm scared. Help is on the way. Help has been on the way. That's all I need to hear. Thank you. No, listen.
He's gonna hang up. Don't hang up.
Bedroom, living room. Where's she at in the house?
Don't hang up, buddy.
In the living room. Is she awake right now?
Good, he didn't hang up.
Is she breathing? Dude, I'm not. Please get here. God damn it. They're coming. I gotta take her. Get here. But listen, if she stops
This
breathing.
guy's so rude. Call
The
disconnected.
dispatcher can only relay the bare minimum to her officers, so when they arrive at 870 Kane Street, they have no idea what they're walking into. However, the few details given to dispatch were not the full story, and everything is not at all what it seems.
Is he the one who stabbed
The
her?
following footage has never been seen before. It's been analyzed by a licensed professional counselor, a licensed clinical psychologist, a civil rights attorney, a former detective, a licensed polygraph examiner.
What is with this show and the damn watermarks? We've got the big one. We've got the big one right in the middle. And we've got this little one that kind of just like bounces around like a DVD, like when you put your DVD player on, but there's no DVD in there. So much. It's like, okay, man, calm down. Nobody's going to steal the video. Relax. Your video is fine.
This is my crime scene footage. Commander and instructor.
What's up,
And a
EWU
certified
crew?
crime scene investigator, certified instructor for the State of Florida Commission on
criminal
Criminal
is a
Justice
real
Standards
sicko.
and Training, and a graduate in crime scene investigations for violent crimes.
My radio's not on. Police department! 104 guy that wants to check down. Police department, everybody in here! Watch the basement. Watch the basement.
When officers approach the kitchen, they're confronted with a gut-wrenching scene. 21-year-old Samantha Link was sprawled across her kitchen floor, unresponsive. And as they kneel beside
so young,
Sam,
too.
they can't immediately find the source of her bleeding, and they can't find a pulse.
It's the worst age.
140, code 1, unresponsive female. I got nothing here. I'm starting CPR. Get a med bag real quick.
Oh, this is sad.
When CPR doesn't revive her, an officer sprints to his cruiser to retrieve his AED machine, which can deliver life-saving electric shocks to restart Sam's heart.
I'm hoping that she's going to be okay, but I know that she's not. I hate that. I hate that. Sorry for the unrelaxing footage, you guys.
Shocking good. Okay, hold on. Don't touch patient. Press flashing shock button. Stand clear. Shock delivered.
While officers and other first responders swarm the kitchen, Sam's 25-year-old boyfriend, Fonte Bulow, who made the chaotic 911 call, is just outside and in the throes of a full-on meltdown.
He's the one who did it. I know he is.
We ourselves in an EWU exclusive interview that you will hear later.
Yeah, he's hysterical.
Dude, it was please get the ambulance here. I don't see anybody except you guys. Can you please get an ambulance? We have him on the way. Stand up. I know, I thought you guys. Stand up. God.
What the fuck is wrong with this asshole?
Yeah, dude.
Can you please bully my friend Rin for me, awesome sauce man? I accidentally donated through Streamlabs first like a dummy, so this is now $10 buckaroo.
Well, thank you for the 10. Ren, you have the same name as a cartoon character from Nickelodeon that I watched when I was a teenager. And I guess it was on when I was a kid,
all that watermarking for a blurry video.
Yeah.
But at least we know how many experts got to see it.
They go a little, let me tell you, I like these videos, I like this channel. I like Explore With Us. They go a little crazy with the watermarking. I don't know if we need this and Explore With Us here. I didn't even see this. Look at these words. Explore with us. Explore with us. Explore with us. It's so much! It's all yours, dude. No one's gonna take your video. It's all yours.
Adrenaline has completely taken
3
over.
watermarks?
Before authorities
Oh,
can
it
start
stopped.
any
This stopped
questioning,
moving. Oh, wait,
they
there it
know
goes
they'll
again.
have to wait until Fonte
It's
can
moving
compose
again.
himself. In the meantime, Fonte struggles to come to grips with what's happening.
Yeah, no charges on me. I just seen some stuff.
I do like to do impressions of this guy's voice, though.
Well, we're not resist. Can you carry me a different way?
There's one video I saw where he's talking about a criminal and he says, "You sicken me." That's usually what I go to whenever I'm doing his voice. "If you ever watch this video, I just want you to know, you sicken me." There's another one where they're interrogating like a 13-year-old and he starts to yawn and he says, "Perhaps he's tired from his excessive marijuana usage."
Just walk. I can't. Like, look. Can you walk like this? Let's go. Not a bad
Max, you
guy.
stole this video from them. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess technically.
No, dude, I'm not. All right, take a seat.
But can you blame me? I'm just so tired from my excessive marijuana usage.
Hey, okay, relax. I'm gonna talk to you, okay? When, man?
Right now.
When, he says.
On,
Buddy, relax.
Is anybody hearing me? Do you know what's going on?
Stop. Stay in the car. Stay in the car. I'm going to talk to you. Okay? She's getting help right now.
Is she okay?
Yes. Ambulance is here. Medical staff is here.
Okay.
She's okay.
Thank you,
okay?
man.
As Fonte gives police bits and pieces of information,
I like his little
a rough
mustache.
story starts to emerge. What started as a fun night out led to an alcohol-fueled spat between the couple.
You should do something to get one of these videos made of you.
I'm like,
I can. I don't
dude,
have a girlfriend to
we're
kill.
done. She's just like not trying to hear
Man,
it 'cause
I
she
wish
never
I had a
thought
girlfriend to
but
kill
it
so
is,
bad.
dude. It is. What am I looking like?
I shouldn't be
Look
making
right
jokes
now.
like that.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Over with.
But soon, a simple
Max, have you seen the new
argument escalated
Multiverses
into the
teaser? Yeah, I can't
unthinkable.
believe it wasn't
So she's up there,
the
and
Powerpuff
I'm
Girls.
like,
I'm so
I'm done.
annoyed.
And she just stabbed herself
It's
in the
Jason
stomach,
Voorhees
dude.
and
She stabbed herself. Yes.
Agent
Why
Smith
did
from
she
The
stab
Matrix,
herself,
which
you
is
think?
cool.
Because she is upset with me.
One of the few clear things Fonte had been able to
I
share
really want them
over
to show the
911
Powerpuff Girls
call
already. They
was
gotta be
this.
in there.
Before
I send any of my units in there, I need to know where the knife is, who stabbed them, if they're breathing. Do you know any of that?
It's me and her.
Also, I gotta say, they added the Banana Man from Adventure Time, and a lot of people are really upset about this. Or not Banana Man, what's his name? Banana Guard. It's kind of, the Banana Guards from Adventure Time are kind of like a background character, pretty much. I think there might be like 1 or 2 episodes about them. And basically my opinion is, it's fine to add joke characters, but you should do it after you've already got a pretty impressive roster built up. It does remind me in Smash when they added the Piranha Plant, but by the time they added that Piranha Plant, they already had like 70 characters already. And for them to add a character like Banana Man, the fucking Nanner Man from Adventure Time this early on, It's not the best look. It's not a great look. They should add lemon grab. Well, I would love that. I would love if they put lemon grab in there.
Okay.
She is depressed and stabbed herself.
No, she didn't. She did not stab herself.
Is not right in the head.
In the chilling aftermath of the events that morning,
Ridiculous.
detectives find themselves untangling a disturbing story, and they will soon uncover that it's far more twisted than things first appear. In 2017,
I still haven't played
Sam
Multiverses
Link
at
was
all yet.
working as a
I have to
certified
check it
nursing
out.
assistant, helping families in need. She was a celebrated local soccer player and known amongst her friends as an outgoing person.
She seems
Fonte
nice.
was a football and
She's pretty.
basketball athlete throughout school and shared Sam's love of sports.
Everyone really loved Fonte, you know? Everyone gravitated towards him.
So I've known Fonte for almost 20 years. We met during our first week at Jefferson Junior High.
He's friendly and a very loving person.
In an exclusive interview with Iwu, Fonte discussed the beginning of his relationship with Sam.
She was really nice, you know, she seemed really happy. It was easygoing, you know.
Okay, so everybody is claiming that he's a really nice guy. So maybe it's not just as simple as he killed her and then he said that she stabbed herself. I guess this perhaps could go in any direction. He just seems so emotional, and that to me seems like a red flag.
No one expected that a couple so full of life would end up in such a dark and terrifying situation. As first responders work to save Sam's life, police bring Fonte back to the station to answer a few questions.
At first, I was just like, oh, it's just protocol. He was the only one on scene.
But once he's had a few moments alone to catch his breath, his behavior is curious, to say the least. However, this could be due to the fact that he's been assured Sam will be okay, and the first responders are doing everything in their power to save her. Regardless, his behavior comes off as disturbing.
Tell us
Hey,
if she
Max,
made it or
just
not.
love you more.
Thanks, I love you too. Mwah. Language.
And I got blood on my shirt. Oh my god.
Fonte was read his Miranda rights while in the back of the police vehicle, and
You got
again
blood on
before
your
the
shirt, and that's what
questioning
you're worried about in
started,
this situation?
though he wasn't under arrest. It's important to remember that when police ask you to answer questions about an incident, even if you're an innocent bystander, to say that you want to talk to a lawyer before answering.
They always get
If
the
you
fat
ask for a
cops.
lawyer, all questioning must stop.
Always the fat
Officer
cops who do
Wall
the
is tasked
interrogating.
with watching Fonte while the detectives get ready to question him about what exactly happened before police arrived on the scene. Fonte launches into his story, eager to share every detail of the previous evening.
Is it weird that I often, like, kind of fantasize about having this job of being the one who interrogates... Goofball, go back to sleep. Being the one who interrogates the criminals? Am I wrong to think that that seems like it could be kind of fun? Obviously, it would be better if we lived in a world without criminals, but I just want to be like the one... I want to be that one who, like, gets the confession out of them. I wonder if that could have been me in another life. I wonder if that could have been a job that I could have had.
Until these early morning hours. He explains an ongoing agreement that he has with Sam.
Slam my fist on the
Twice
table.
a week on
Where is
Thursdays
she?
and Saturdays.
Where'd you hide
he
the
goes
body?
out with friends. For reasons that will soon be revealed to police, Fonte prefers flying solo on these
No,
nights,
honestly, it is
leaving
kind of
Sam
interesting. Yeah,
back at
criminal
home.
justice stuff is
But last
super,
night,
super
Sam proposed
interesting.
a different idea.
I love watching these videos.
You know, kick with me. I was like, you know, all right, yeah, I can do that. I was like, well, what are we gonna do then? Oh, we go to the Best Western and chill in the hot tub. And I was like, okay, yeah. So we went there, chilling, you know, got a bottle, having a good time.
But before long, their plans take
Ricky,
a turn when
Fonte's
Fonte
friend.
gets a phone call from his friend, Ricky, who invited them to join him and other friends at the bar. Still dressed in their swimsuits and sweatpants, the two head out to one of Fonte's favorite haunts, a local bar called Easy Street. By all accounts, the outing had a great start. Fonte's sister spoke to us in an interview about that night.
I remember seeing them the night before. They had taken pictures and stuff, and
That's
they
her
just
sister?
were having a really good time.
She looks so
But
different.
as the night progressed,
Looks like an
cameras
entirely
from
different
Easy
race.
Street catch a glimpse of the ups and downs that evening. In between periods of obvious tension and physical distance, Sam and Fonte were seen taking photos together and kissing. While it's not clear what specific incident ignited the series of fights between Fonte and
What
Sam,
went wrong?
authorities learned there were two main points of contention: a conversation between Fonte and Sam, and a chat he had with another woman at the bar. And his friend Ricky elaborates in our interview.
At the beginning, everything was, for the most part, fun, fine. But as the night kind of continued, Sam had a couple episodes one with the girl I was seeing at the time, and then one of her friends. I think it kind of originated just because Sam hadn't ever been introduced to them. Infante and I we were just all having, casual conversations. And
that was his sister. Okay, never mind. Whoops.
According to Madeline, the woman who spoke with Fonte,
please be
Sam
patient with me. I have
allegedly started
autism.
Yelling at her, but Fonte stepped in and de-escalated the situation.
That goes down, and then it kind of just took off. I went out and had a smoke with her. We come back in, and she goes in the bathroom with the girl and like talking with her for like half hour. I was like, I thought you just hated. Like, she's ready to kill this girl. And I asked her what happened.
Everybody's got a dark sed.
Like,
Mine's just dark.
Turn the switch, you know what I mean?
What?
She's like, oh, she's
What?
Like, oh, nothing. And she gets all mad and leaves because I was asking her a question. She never wants to talk about nothing.
But from the sound of things, this incident may
Max,
not
I
have
am
been the real
scared,
problem
dude.
at all.
There's no reason to be afraid. This guy's probably been locked up. We'll get to the end of this video and find out that this monster is behind bars. If justice has been served, which I think it probably has. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Point in the evening, Sam apparently left the bar
Be not
for a
afraid.
short time,
I can protect
only
you.
to come back with
I'm
her
a big,
sights
strong
set
man.
on
If you're in
Fonte.
trouble, if you're in danger, just
In
say,
our
Max,
exclusive
Max,
interview
help
with
me, and I'll come and
Fonte,
rescue you.
He explains what happened.
I tried calling her over and over, and she wouldn't pick up. And about 20 minutes later, she came back to the bar, and she just looked like significantly more intoxicated. Like I said, this was like a common thing when we went out.
When she returned, Fonte tells police that Sam asked him for the names of his ex-girlfriends.
Yeah, the first thing I was like, do you really want to know that question? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got nothing to hide, but like, you're drunk and you want to get pissed? Did you pull her aside to talk to her, or you were still talking to her? Oh, hell yeah, she was making a scene. I was like, come outside. Yeah. So you went outside to talk to her? Yeah.
So he's admitting that they got into a fight.
Fonte explains that the friction between them steadily worsened. Eventually, he says Sam grew heated and walked away, disappearing from the bar a second time. And according to Sam's older sister, this
That's
wasn't
Sam's-
necessarily
that does look
out
like
of
her
the norm
sister.
for Sam.
Okay.
She doesn't like confrontation. She doesn't want to argue. She doesn't want to fight. And so instead of fighting with him, she would leave. She wanted to settle down, and he didn't. And so they'd fight about that a lot.
I'm like, why are you spazzing over that? You know, she's like, cause I would blah blah and all this, and she just, I don't know, she's not like that. Just when she drinks, where'd she go then? I don't know. But she left and then came back in like 20 minutes. Okay. So, were you texting her when she left? Or? No.
In an effort to confirm the events that night, police would soon gather more information from Fonte's cell phone.
That stupid
information
bug.
suggesting a slightly
Creeping across
different
the,
version of
screen there.
events.
Explore
But for
with
now,
us.
he shares more context about his relationship with Sam.
She came back again because she's thinking, that's how she thinks, you know, she thinks I'm like doing, she came back trying to see if I was, well, this is what I think anyways, like, she came back trying to see if I was doing something. You haven't done anything.
What did she do to make him mad enough to stab her again? Hey, no victim blaming.
This ain't a relation, I've never cheated on her or any
No
girl.
victim
like, I'm
blaming
not,
here.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we got,
She was the one who got stabbed. She didn't do anything to deserve it.
relationship like that. You know, I want you to know that. She just has trust issues.
Trust level slowing down.
Fonte elaborated on his past troubles with Sam.
I've been with a jealous woman before, but this was just extraordinary. Like, I mean, anything at all. If someone said my name or anything, she just assumed that there was something going on. Whenever anyone came up to us,
I hope you fuck that shit hard. I instantly get pissed when someone says your name because you're such a fucking slut.
But arguing
Ooh,
had
boy.
become more and more common in Sam and Fonte's relationship lately.
At the beginning, I was extremely happy for Fonte. I could see the happiness in his face. He would speak on it often. I'd say about a month or so, though, before the incident, he did voice some concern and was thinking about breaking up with Sam.
But Fonte wasn't ready to throw in the towel just yet, so he did his best to keep the peace.
So she left the first time because she found out that about your past relationship.
Sure,
So
yeah,
she was mad and she left. Then she came back out of nowhere and came up to the bar, ordered a drink like nothing happened. And then what happened?
And then after that, we started arguing again. And I'm sorry, I'm a little fuzzy here. Either she gave me a ride, or I'm pretty sure she gave me a ride. Either that, or I got a ride with one of my buddies.
What could get you to stab someone else? What did I just say? What did I just say about the victim blaming?
Either from her or one of my buddies.
This guy is a stabist, if he's a stabber. That's only on him. You don't point the finger at anyone else.
House when you got there?
Man, this is hurting me right now.
A lack of impulse control? Okay, yeah.
I just want everything to add up.
Of course, not many people would have the impulse to stab someone.
Fonte's memory is fuzzy in other areas, too. Even though he denied texting Sam when she left the bar that night, court documents reflect that he fired off at least 8 messages in a span of under 2 hours. He wrote, "You're doing dumb again trying to ruin us. Why? You're such a hypocrite. You think I didn't hear about you from your sis and her friends? Grow up, it was before us. You're pushing a good thing away. This is what I'm talking about. What if I did this? I'm by myself looking stupid, so I got 2 minutes and I'm leaving. Nobody knows where you are, like always."
Sounds like a very
Finally,
rational, level-headed
Now
man.
this girl in my face talking how she win, because when she in the bathroom with her, you made me look like a fool. Sam never responds to Fonte's messages, but the two eventually reconnect. Around 2 a.m., the bar shuts its
Totally not
doors for the night,
sociopathic behavior
forcing
at
the
all.
couple to head back home. And it's here that their quarreling reaches fever pitch, allegedly over Fonte's past relationships.
And we were arguing, like, screaming. I've never, like, screamed at somebody like this since I was playing ball. You know what I mean?
Max, do you want to make a Drake diss track with me?
You know what I mean?
Why were you upset?
I don't really know a whole lot about the Drake situation.
Over nothing that matters.
Other than that, I think he's a pervert. I think he's been called a pervert
That
before.
don't help. She's drinking. That's why she's even bringing us up. You know, I'm just like, you know, you gotta go. And she's just like, I'm just like, no, you need to go right now.
Drake,
And she's just
you're a
starts getting in my
pervert.
face, starts pushing me.
Why you always acting like a pervert?
I never put like hands. Like I can restrain shit. Like you swung on me, I could, if it's
Word.
a girl, I could easily cut your hand and your right hand. And what are you really gonna do?
Did she fall or
Yes.
Yes, fell on the ground.
Yes.
So you pushed her against the wall or
Bars.
No,
Oh, thank you. Yeah, those are my bores. Those are my bears. Been working on my bears.
Grabbed her. She's trying to punch me, but I got her arms. You know. I was like, stop.
Max is the only rapper brave enough to rhyme pervert with pervert. Yeah, exactly.
And I grabbed her like this.
Hands off the titties. Hey.
I said, you know, let's go. You know what I mean?
And you tried to get her upstairs?
Yes. Yep. And she's swinging on me. I'm like, yeah, it's all I'm doing is, even if she's hitting me, I'm taking them, you know? But when it gets out, she can hit. Like, whenever, you know, that pushed her. That was the worst I've ever.
Max, you don't understand. He's
Even
a
as
PDF
police
file.
ask
Well, I
things
mean,
that
that's
would
what I
make the
meant when I
average
said
person
pervert.
anxious or uncomfortable.
I mean, you're not going to
Fonte
say that a
responds
PDF
with an
file
eerie
isn't a
flippancy.
pervert, right? Obviously they are.
You got a couple scratches.
I do. Yeah,
I guess you could use the word pervert to describe something that's more innocuous, you know, like anybody who's into something that's sexually weird or sexually not normal. I guess. I mean, you know, I'm a pervert in certain ways. But I'm not that kind of a pervert. I'm not the Drake kind of pervert.
She had long nails or
I don't know. I mean, she's not like a diva, like, right?
Degenerate, yeah. Pervert could be like a synonym for degenerate, just in general, I
In
suppose.
addition to the scratches police observed on his face, police find similar marks on Fonte's chest and both sides
You
of
can
his
be a
neck.
pervert for pizza. Now we're talking.
brought her upstairs.
Yeah.
Oof. Can you guys start calling me the pizza pervert?
I'm going upstairs. She goes upstairs. I'm like, you know, this is the last show. I'm like, get.
You gotta be a degenerate to watch true crime. Pretty much, yeah.
She goes over.
Max
she's
G,
about
the pizza
from me
pervert.
to that corner away.
The true
And
crime
there's that
pervert.
Little, you know, like knife thing, you know,
With a bunch of knives.
Yeah. She pulls it out, and I'm like, okay, there's a stairs right here. I'm standing on the stairs between the kitchen right here, and I got my other foot on the downstairs.
Double stuffed pizza pervert even? Oh, when you're the pizza pervert, when you're the pizza pervert, you stuff the pizza yourself.
You know, she's coming at me.
It was a personally stuffed pizza.
You know, got my foot on the kitchen and my back foot on the door. I grabbed the door for it, thinking she's gonna, you know, come at me. I'm coming, and she just, and I just started freaking out. You know, that's the most mad I've ever been at anybody in my whole life. But even though she did that...
Okay, when you're a suspect for anything, you don't want to use the words, that was the most mad I've ever been at anybody in my whole life. That's a bad look. You do not pass the vibe check. When you start saying things like, that's the most mad I've ever been at anyone in my whole life. My dude, what are you thinking? This guy is not a smart criminal.
Make any attempt to come at you?
No. Nope, not with a knife. Okay.
In the midst of Fonte's reenactment, the officer also throws in a subtle question about Sam and the knife, one that may be designed to prevent.
Max, why are most criminals stupid? Probably because smarter people can
intentionally deceiving them.
Smarter people can actually refrain from doing bad things because they have the intelligence to.
So that's where all the blood came from, is you trying to...
I don't know. I can't tell you that for sure. I would assume so. I did not...
Smart people have self-control. They don't go around murdering and raping and pillaging.
Is what I'm saying.
She stabbed herself, and I was like, what the... And I was like, what the... You know, I went up, and I didn't even touch her, I don't think.
As Fonte retells the story to different officers and detectives, slight differences emerge. He will later claim that he checked for Sam's pulse, but couldn't feel it.
She is okay now.
Yeah, as far as I know, like I said, I didn't really see her.
She's okay? No way. She's alive?
One of the officers told us that she was okay. And that
there's no way.
EMS that was transporting her, you know, also said that she was doing fine.
I know she made it. That's it. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
Is she breathing?
Shut up! You're on here! You tell me if she's breathing!
I'm not that level, my kind.
Max, I had a dream about a new forbidden pizza topping combo. Chicken tenders plus mashed potatoes plus gravy.
That would be the messiest pizza. It would be the heaviest pizza. You'd try to pick up a slice and everything would just fall right off. You could put that in maybe like a calzone or a Hot Pocket or something. Does the gravy replace the pizza sauce? So there's no like marinara on there or anything? I guess marinara is what you would use for spaghetti. Pizza sauce and spaghetti sauce are very different sauces. They're not interchangeable. A lot of people don't know that. So like a marinara or a spaghetti sauce is like, you know, crushed tomatoes and then a bunch of other shit added, whereas pizza sauce is mostly just crushed tomatoes. But honestly, so let me think about this. So you have like a big circle of pizza dough, like you're starting a regular pizza. Then you could put chopped up chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, gravy for sauce, and you also could add cheese. I just don't know about those mashed potatoes. That might make it weird. Max, stuff my crust? Hey now, you behave yourself, young man. Don't be asking me to stuff your crust. Honestly, I think this warrants an experiment. I think this could work. You could be onto something with this dream pizza of yours. You should try this out. Somebody should try this out anyway. So basically, it's like a Thanksgiving pizza. Thanksgiving pizza. Could be something. Could be something. You know what? It sounds like something they would do on Good Mythical Morning, to be honest.
Despite seeming confident here, Fonte had some concerns when he first stepped in the interrogation room.
Max, your viewers are down bad for you. Well, I can't say I blame them. I am very alluring. I've got the Kavorka, the lure of the animal.
There's no,
No. Basically, why we're doing it in here just because it's going to be recorded.
Right. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, everything's recorded anyways, but...
Sure. I just want to protect myself.
Yeah, no.
Fonte seems to sense that he may be in trouble if he keeps talking.
He's already in
trouble.
trouble.
But he stops short of asking for a lawyer. Officer Wall steps out, and 2 detectives arrive to finally begin their interview with Fonte.
Digital Circus looks odd. Yeah, this is Pomni right here. She's being interrogated for killing her girlfriend. Or stabbing. I guess she didn't die.
She is. I care about the girl, but she has issues, and we can't be together. She is very good. Just when she drinks, it's not good. She's a really good person. Like, I don't want you guys to get the wrong foot on her. I'm not...
Get the wrong foot on her. Nobody says
I want
that.
nothing to do. I don't want contact, nothing like that. That's crazy to me.
As the detective asks more pointed questions, Fonte stresses multiple times that he has no interest in seeing or speaking with Sam ever again.
The scratch and stuff, you got like a little bruise on your... Was that from her, or...
Had to been. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to press any charges.
Only small minds can't understand THX giving pizza.
That's all I want to know.
Us brain cells are different.
We would have to conduct an experiment. We'd have to try it out. I don't know if I can give it my endorsement just yet.
If it wasn't already done,
But swapping out the pizza sauce for gravy, it's an interesting concept. Instead of chicken tenders, you could use like shredded turkey breast.
I'm tired, man. I've had 3.
Maybe like corn and peas. You could sprinkle on top. Mashed potatoes, that would be a problem though, because it would make it really heavy.
We're still kind of trying to piece things together, to be honest with you. I honestly don't have a straight answer for you. I
need one, or else I'm gonna leave.
Okay, well, let me figure out, because the county attorney's outside, and let me talk to them.
Sounds good.
This guy is so
Later,
fat.
a
Look at how
deposition
fat
of Sam's
that guy is.
ex-boyfriend would
You are
reveal an
so
incident
fat.
that rings eerily familiar to the
the
one that
fattest cop.
Fonte has been describing to police. In his statement, Sam's former boyfriend describes an argument between himself and Sam that ended in her suddenly and angrily reaching for none other than a knife. But he alleges the fight ended when he took the weapon away from her, before she could harm either one of them. The similarities are hard to ignore. 2 fights, 2 different boyfriends, and 2 knives pulled in the heat of the moment. But as Fonte's grandfather alleges in an exclusive interview, Sam's past relationship may have been a catalyst for this type of behavior. Here he makes a claim about Sam and her ex. Note that he's not talking about Fonte, but rather the same ex-boyfriend who gave a deposition about Sam reaching for a knife during an argument.
They fought a lot and actually fought physically.
Oh,
and evidently it was physically the point that he would hit her.
If these allegations are true, Sam may have felt that her argument with Fonte would also turn physical, leading her to grab a weapon, perhaps in self-defense. But this case is anything but clear-cut. Sam was diagnosed first with borderline personality disorder
just
and
keeps
then
getting more
later with
complicated.
bipolar disorder. She reportedly told a hospital staff member, "I feel every day, and no one will help me." Confidential documentation would later allude to Sam's intent to end her life, perhaps on multiple occasions, as well as the means by which she would do so, stating that she would grab whatever she could find. But Sam eventually began a treatment plan that seemed to stabilize her condition. In fact, Sam paid a visit to her psychiatrist just one day before the incident.
Do they
and the
even have to
medical
blur
note
out the word
suggests she was
suicide?
doing
Why is that
well.
necessary?
She rated herself with a low depression score. In any case, police need something more concrete to guide their investigation.
What could I possibly do to make somebody
Jesus,
wanna
these
stab
immature
themselves?
motherfuckers just break up.
You get what I'm
It seems like sometimes you just get 2 toxic people in a relationship with each other and they just can't. It doesn't occur to them that they would be better off without each other. But also, if you have 2 toxic people, if you have one toxic person in a relationship with another toxic person, maybe it's kind of like they're containing each other's poisons, in a sense. You don't want a horrible, horrible scumbag in a relationship with a normal person, I guess.
I hope somebody believes me. 'Cause it looks bad.
Maybe these people, these kinds of people, they just attract each other somehow.
Sure. But I'm left-handed, though. It makes me look a little good, right? I hope. I've got taken her to counselors. You stab yourself in the stomach.
Misery loves company. Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever the people that do, I don't know. She's nuts. I know that. She's, all girls are crazy. She's a little more crazy. But but not like that. There's a switch that hits sometimes.
Bitch. I'm not about to play games with a stupid cunt. Your opinion is irrelevant because you are a cunt. There is a reason why I don't fucking call you, you dumb cunt.
What Fonte doesn't know is
why
the
would
police
any
will soon
woman
get
stay
more
with a
first-hand
guy like
accounts of
that?
what happened
Why
at
would
BC
anyone?
Street. And this time, the details come
You know you
from
can do
Sam's
better.
friends. Sam was with 3 different women at the bar, and according to their statements, she
Ladies,
sat in
you
her
can do
parked
better.
car
You can do
outside
better
of
than a
Easy
scumbag
Street
like
at
that.
one point, crying. In the heat of her argument with Fonte, he allegedly threw her cell phone and purse. When one of the friends went inside to retrieve her things, Fonte reportedly refused, snapping that Sam could get the phone herself. And in our interview with Fonte, he doesn't dispute this.
I mean, the whole rest of the night, Sam and I were just really arguing a lot, and she just kept leaving from the bar and coming back several times. And each time she just came back more and more, like intoxicated. She was actually prescribed Xanax and Adderall, and when she mixed them, like when she was drinking, it was just...
Yeah, ladies, date Max. No, you don't want to date me either. My poisons also need to be contained. I don't have these kinds of aggressive poisons.
And as the bar
This
neared
isn't my
closing,
particular brand of
friends say
poisons.
They offered Sam a ride,
But it is
for a
for the best if
potentially
my poisons are
life-changing
contained as
moment.
well.
She
Some
considered
people are
leaving with
poisonous
them.
people.
Sam and her friends were interrupted when Fonte
Those are her
approached
tweets?
car. Witnesses recall overhearing Fonte,
So
and it was
she
clear
was
to
tweeting
them
at
that he
him,
didn't
calling
want
him
her
a
to leave
cunt?
with friends. Ultimately, Sam decides to drive herself
That
and
can't be
Fonte back home.
I thought
If
that was him
eyewitness
texting
accounts are
her.
true, it seems Fonte left several details out of his original timeline. Maybe these omissions can be written off as nerves or lingering intoxication, but police are still left wondering.
Women don't call men cunts. I don't think that happens, unless they're British. If you're British, then maybe. British people say cunt like every other sentence. I'll never understand it. In America, we barely say that word at all, unless we want to be like super, super offensive, because that's like a really, really vulgar word to us.
Wondering what else they
She's
don't know.
British? She is not British. Is she the only British person in this story? Or is she Australian? No, she's not Australian.
They would get a surprising
I usually
piece
don't
of
say it a
evidence
lot.
from Fonte's
It's not a word that's a
phone,
big part of my
one that would
vernacular,
prove very
unfortunately.
difficult to refute. The detectives from earlier return once again, this time to reveal the shocking truth they've been keeping from Fonte, flipping everything you think you know about this case on its head. But this is just the first of many twists in this case, as you'll see by the end.
We're investigators. You get
Twists
that right?
in this
Yeah.
case.
Cool. So
It's a twisty
this
one.
matter is pretty serious.
I get it.
Okay. Bad news is she didn't make it.
What?
Your girlfriend is dead.
You said she was fine earlier.
Yeah, I'm sorry to break that to you, but this is the seriousness of this.
As he's confronted with the terrible news that Sam has died,
That sucks.
Fonte appears to freeze. He's been highly animated until this moment. It could be the shock of loss, but his response seems to be an example of cognitive overload, and could be him processing what to do next and if he now may be facing charges. He's clearly reeling.
So I know you're a little... She did not make it.
Don't fall over. Careful. What are you doing? Now, is this performative? Is this acting on his part? This kind of seems like it might be acting. Jeez. Buddy, come on. Is he inching towards the door? He's gonna leave? Continues crying loudly.
Yeah, man. I can't do it. I don't deserve to do that. She's...
Max, that's how I cry when I miss your streams.
Okay. Let's be careful. A person is dead, so let's be careful with how silly we get. I mean, this guy is being a little... you know, this is all a bit much. It does seem like it might be performative. What are you doing? Stop! Sit in the chair! What's wrong with you? Cops aren't even saying anything. What the fuck?
Earlier, Fonte appeared to be relieved when he was told that Sam was doing okay and calmed down considerably. This is significant because typically a guilty person would likely be panicked, knowing that the victim is still alive to tell the true story.
So now we think he's innocent?
However, once he's told she's dead, he lost it again. Alternatively, at the news of Sam...
But if it's not acting, like let's assume, as a thought experiment, that this just is a genuine grief response from him. Is he this upset just because she's dead, or is he this upset because he's realizing that he's killed somebody and he's taken a life? Even though it's like, you know, like I said, frankly, it seems a little bit like acting. So I don't know. Seems a little performative to have these big theatrical emotions. You know, I've seen a lot of these interrogation videos. I don't think I've ever seen anyone react like this.
Sam's death, he could now be realizing just how serious the consequences could be.
I can't. Take me somewhere, man. This ain't gonna work. We gotta go. Now. I'm not. No, dude. Do what you gotta do. Oh, hold on. Just have a seat with me right now. Don't stand up with me, please. I'm gonna give you some tissues, okay? Well, you just take me somewhere. I'm not chilling in here. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? I don't know where I want to go. With this chair, dude. Get me out of here if I don't need to be here.
He really does not want to sit in that chair. Put him in cuffs.
Go through this. Am I here or am I not here? You're here. We're trying to... Can I go? No. And that's what we're trying to
slow and deliberate. We got
what do I need to do for you people?
We're getting search warrants, as I explained. We're going slow and deliberate. This is a serious matter. You need to cooperate with this.
I've been cooperating the whole time. Absolutely. Go out there and lied to me and said that he was fine. She said she was fine. Yeah, I know that. He lied. He lied.
It doesn't look like he has any tears on his face, but the footage is so blurry I can't really tell anyway.
Age and me. You say you're like you, just like me and you. Look me dead in the eye and said everything's cool. Made me feel comfortable. She's dead.
Need you to turn around, and we have to put some handcuffs on you, okay?
Where are we going?
Is that fair?
Where are we going?
You want some fresh air? I'll get you some fresh air. So you know,
I want to smoke a cigarette.
I can't let you smoke.
This would be a good time to let Fonte take a break and go out for a cigarette. A cigarette can be an incredibly useful tool to bond in the interrogation
A cigarette
room,
can be a
as
useful
allowing someone
tool
to take
for
a break
looking
is a great way to
badass.
build rapport, and it's sometimes
And
even
unwinding
referred
after
to
a
as
long
talking
day at
stick,
work.
as it helps get information
There's nothing
out of
quite
people.
like the
It would have been
relaxing,
a good
smooth
idea to take this
flavor.
kind of break here because, as you'll soon see, Fonte is about to be out of control, and a smoke break may have helped.
About to be out of control? Even more so?
I do not care. If you're not arresting me, get me the out of here. I'm gonna freak out, dude. If you're not arresting me, I'm gonna walk out this room right now.
You're being detained. You're not going to walk out.
Okay.
Fonte is told he's now being detained, which is an indication that he's in custody as he's not being allowed to leave. The police
Now, for those who
likely
don't know,
intentionally
when you're
withheld-
detained, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're arrested and going to jail. It just means you're not allowed to leave. It means that you're stuck with whatever the current circumstances are. So if a cop ever tells you you're being detained, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to jail.
telling him this in order to keep him talking. If they'd told him earlier, there's a chance he would not have agreed to talk to them. This is why it's so important to ask for a lawyer before ever speaking to police. However, it is not illegal for the police to withhold explicitly telling Fonte he is
Relax
being
with Max
detained
streams have
until
been
now
really
when
sad
he attempts to
recently.
leave.
No.
Search warrants for your person, your body, so we're doing that. We're gonna collect some things
Don't say
from
that.
you. Your clothing, your vehicle swabs, your phone.
Dude, I can't process what you're saying right now. Dude, are you gonna take me to jail? No. Or what are you gonna do? Dude, you don't get it. You think I can just sit
He's
here
literally
right now?
jumping around.
I'm about to freak out.
I know, but you need to...
I've been calling with you guys the whole time. Hey, I'm gonna kill your wife. How you gonna feel?
How How about I kill your wife? Is that what he just said? How about I kill your wife? What the fuck? I've never seen... How about I kill your wife? How are you gonna feel? I've never seen a grown-ass man who has as little control over his emotions as this guy. This is the most emotional man I've ever seen. This dude needs to learn to relax. He needs to learn to take a chill pill, for fart's sake. What is wrong with him?
Yeah, you're a singer. Yeah, I'm gonna be. No, you're not.
He did an impression of the way that he's standing.
No, I agree with you. No. I'd say that. No.
Well, then take me somewhere.
In our exclusive interview, Fonte discussed his seemingly unusual demeanor during the interrogation and what he says he was going through in these moments.
Initially, when I came down to the police station, I was led to believe that Sam was still alive. You know, that officer said man to man, she's getting help right now and she's going to be fine, and he had no knowledge of that at all. I don't know if he just said that so I would calm down or what, but I was pretty lighthearted about it because I'm thinking that she's alive, right? And after I'm done telling the story, they tell me, oh, we have some bad news, your girlfriend didn't make it, and I just went right back to being hysterical, and I was screaming. I was angry that they had lied to me. Yeah, I just really just lost control.
Did they lie, or did they just get new information?
If I had thought that she wasn't alive, I would have continued to be hysterical like I was, and when they tell me that she died, I completely went back to that.
I don't not like you guys. You don't get it.
I don't not like you guys.
I agree. No, but no, you're right that we haven't had that happen to us.
Oh my God! Get me out of here, please! Talk to them! Get me out of here!
Me?
I'm freaking out!
Is he talking to me?
As first responders exhausted all efforts to save Sam,
he's looking at me,
morning,
you guys. Guys, he's looking
they
at
were
us.
soon faced with a grim reality.
Her age is the only thing helping us right now.
They're on scene with approximately a female in her 20s, 2 stab wounds to the chest. Now, they're doing CPR right now, but she is asystolic on the monitor.
After providing Sam with CPR and AED support for almost 10 minutes, they were still unable to detect a heartbeat. So at 2:32 a.m., first responders called her time of death.
That's so sad.
We spoke to Sam's older sister, Cassie, and she shared her memories of Sam before this heartbrearting moment.
Sam was my younger
What happened to
sister,
Luigi
but she
after
was always
Luigi's day out? I can see a part 2. Also, how you been? How you feeling? Keep up the awesome work, take care, and wolf out wolf face.
Wolf out wolf face? What happened to Luigi? He went on to become a politician, and he got in trouble for getting his dick sucked at a glory hole, which is a problem that many politicians fall into. But really, who can resist the who can resist the allure of the glory hole? It's just so tempting. You know, as a man, you see a hole, you just want to put your wiener in there and hope that something good is going to happen to it on the other side. I was thinking about glory holes yesterday. What does a man do with his hands when he's at the glory hole? Because I can't think of a single, as a man, if I had my wiener in a glory hole, I can't think of a single thing that I could do with my hands that would feel natural and normal. Do I put them up on the wall? Do I put them on my hips? Do I have them down at my sides? Do I put them behind my back? Literally, all of these options seem like they would just look incredibly goofy. They have a fidget spinner on hand. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there's no way to look dignified when you have your dick in a hole and somebody on the other side is fiddling with it.
bigger, faster.
Anyway, back to this video about a horrible tragedy, I guess.
She was something else.
Play on my Switch? Yeah, you could play a video game. You could get like a Game Boy.
Dogs and cats, especially. She loved caring for other people.
And while Sam slipped away,
Sploosh.
a strange exchange was taking place on the front porch. Fonte was in total hysterics outside the home, and one officer's body camera captured an alarming statement, one that seemed to hint at what may have happened early that morning.
Oh my God.
Relax, man.
No, I can't.
Being in a glory hole
Relax,
sounds like being a
dude.
cow
You stab
being
yourself in the
milked.
stomach over nothing, dude.
I mean, now you understand what it's like to
still
experience
not an
sexual
answer,
pleasure
yeah.
as a man. It is just essentially a milking.
Yeah, you relax. Go stab your spouse in the face.
What
Sorry,
the
I'll
fuck
tell
is
you to
wrong with
relax.
you?
You stop. What more can you do to me?
Physical evidence from the scene suggested Fonte's hair-raising comment may have been
Go
more
stab
than
your
jumbled
spouse in the
words in a
face.
moment of distress.